Hello, I'm Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I want to talk about the Rainbow Medal Challenge and Assists Invalid. So, Assists Invalid is starting to become a much more common type of periodic challenge dungeons that do come out. And for myself, I like to try and team build in such a way that I can go in reasonably blind and hopefully counter as many things as possible. So I made up a little checklist on the side of things I like to try and bring. So things I really want to try and bring are Awoken Bind Clearing, and only bind clearing is truly needed most likely if you have cards who are not bind immune, but you might as well make your cards bind immune anyways, because why make your life harder than necessary? Have an unmatchable clear, because that could become problematic. Have a damage and color absorption, usually ideally wrapped into one card. Sometimes you may have to sacrifice a more ideal subslot just to bring those things, because if you don't bring them, there's a good chance you couldn't even clear a given dungeon nowadays. Bring auto follow attack, because, well, auto follow attack has made life so much easier, along with as many different resists as possible, like the super blind, jammer, poison, cloud, tape, that sort of idea. And ideally bring an attack RCV or time extend buffs, or just cover them in some way, or to just make it so you can overcome those problems, because I'm going to assume that we're going into these dungeons kind of blind, don't quite know what to expect. But I feel like just covering those types of mechanics gives me a much higher chance of success. And then, again, I like to try and often, times would avoid maybe multi-step transforming cards, or even possibly transforming overall, because skill boosts can be a little difficult to actually have enough of when you don't actually have access to assists, along with maybe not having delays or hastes. Having rainbow teams, I think, just makes life easier, because they can use VDP latents to overcome all the damage voids. You just need a match, basically, and you're rewarded for just matching like you normally would be. And then, in theory, your active skill usage is kind of low as well, which, again, makes life a little easier in case there's lots of skill delays, because when you think about it, if it's a match any 3-color or match any 4-color, almost every given board should have activation available, which just makes, the team play a little smoother and easier overall. And then, just bring bind immune cards, like I mentioned beforehand. So, with that being said, the team that I just kind of threw together, I'd pair with a friend who has a match 3-color, who has auto follow attack, and then I bring damage absorption through Zinogre, because I get to use a cool dragon, and this is Puzzle and Dragons, so there's that. And then Christmas Tamadra, because it was kind of cute, I guess, and it's my Awoken Bind Clear, and I have all the colors covered. I have auto follow attack and bonus combos through my leader skills, so it just gives me a reasonably easy time clearing them if I don't know what to expect. So, that being said, hopefully you all have a truly fantastic day. I wish you all the best luck in your own pad adventures, and happy puzzling.